Alright, so I'm in the saw shop tonight messing around. Just me at home this evening. So I figured I'd come out here and put the Gearhead air filter seal kit in my 590 and see if I can seal up the air cleaner a little bit better. When I first got the saw, I did go ahead and put grease around the inlet, but you can already see that after not very much use at all, this thing's got some dirt inside there. So we're going to put this kit on here, and we're going to see if we can stop some of those problems. You know, this is a good running saw. I can tell that the upgrades that everybody talks about on YouTube need to be done to it. It's got plenty of power. It's got plenty of low end. It pulls good through wood, but it definitely could use some help. So let me get a paper towel. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. See if I can help this thing along. I kind of wondered, in all honesty, if how this thing was going to do with that 3/8 chain on it, but cuts good. But I do believe it can cut better. And I've never installed one of these, so we're going to learn a little bit here together, I reckon. I'm assuming that's how that goes on there. I don't want to bend it. It's almost like it's got a little lip right there. It needs some trimming. I'm going to keep wrestling with it here a second. See if I can get it to go on there. Turn this around. Turn this around where y'all can see. I'm a lefty anyhow, so this worked pretty good. And it's gonna go way on down there. Maybe we need to love on it a little bit. And try not to bend it. I'm sure there's a trick, but that's how we do tricks in Oklahoma. I don't think I'm bending it. Looks like it's going pretty straight. Almost. There we go. There's that. I reckon that's how that works. I reckon that's how that works. Nasty. Nasty grease. It's just an opinion. It's just an opinion, but you shouldn't have to put grease on stuff to get it to seal. That's just my opinion. I probably could blow that out, but it'd be all right. Assuming that's the O-ring that goes in there. I'm guessing. Didn't come with instructions, but it's okay. Can't be that hard. There we go. That didn't seem too difficult. You don't think we need to over tie that? There we go. Chain probably needs sharpened, but we'll do that later. Mess with that another day. I am probably going to work on the whole muffler mod thing on this saw. I don't know if I'll do it today, but let's take something off of it. How about that? Let's take his muffler off and look at this whole muffler modification thing that everybody talks about. There you go. Let me get you back under this camera. I've also been working on my log splitter. And I built my log splitter last year, about this time last year. And oh man, let's just do surgery on this thing. I'll get back to the log splitter story in a minute. Y'all just have to forgive my saw shop because I'm just now kind of getting it set up the way I want it. But I'm getting there. Okay, so the log splitter thing. So I built my log splitter last year. Built her from scratch, spare iron, bought a cylinder, bought a valve. Worked on it, split wood with it, but I had it running on the PTO on my tractor. Or on the hydraulics on my tractor. And so that was great until I needed my tractor to pick up something. And so it was all fun and games until I needed that. Until I needed my tractor. So this year, I decided I was gonna put a gas engine on it. And it's not horrible. For as much as I ran it, because I ran it quite a bit. On a job last week, I cut 19 trees for a guy. And I use this saw. I use this saw most of the time. So, and it did okay. Okay, so back to the log splitter. So, I put my, in my pants so I don't lose stuff. So this summer I put a gas engine on my log splitter. Works pretty good. And so then I built a four-way. So then I built a four-way for it. I didn't use the 4-way a whole lot because I don't know. It seems like the 4-way thing, seems like I spend more time messing with the 4-way, trying to get wedges out or trying to get split pieces out from under the 4-way or jacking with the 4-way. Maybe I didn't build my 4-way right, I don't know. But then it seemed like it took me more time to split with the 4-way on there because I was forever jacking with getting the log out of the 4-way, this, that, and the other. And so I guess my question on the 4-way thing is it really worth it? And I may do a video before long on that, but I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure if that 4-way thing or the 6-way or the 8-way or the 12-way or the box wedge is worth it. Now, I think if you had the right size rounds all the time and you were splitting, like with my 4-way, if I was splitting 8-inch rounds or 10-inch rounds or 6-inch rounds, somewhere in there, I'd say 8 to 10-inch rounds all the time, and I was only having to make a single split, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. But then there's another part of me that says, you know, there's another part of me that watches a lot of people on YouTube wrestle with those. They wrestle with those splits a lot. Like they're continually jacking with those splits. Getting them hung in the 8-ways and the 12-ways and the box wedges and all that. And I think I may do that. I think I may just do a video and see what that's all about. And because I truly feel like it takes me less time to split rounds with just my splitter with no 4-way on it. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I may do that. I have a whopping 4 followers on my YouTube channel. So for all 4 of you, stay tuned for that. One of these days, maybe I'll have more followers. Yeah, here's this deal. So I see some people drilling these rivets out, driving that little weld rivet, whatever those things are called, out, and taking this whole piece off. And then I saw people just taking a Dremel and cutting this out. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to take a Dremel and I'm just going to Dremel all this out. I think that's going to be my plan. And then I also see people taking the screen off. And then I see people drilling a big old honking hole right there, which I may do. See if it'll open it up and see if it'll help it. And then I see people cutting that whole thing out of there and making a big old mess of this muffler. So, I don't know. I don't think that's where I'm at. Seems to me like doing one hole right there would help, and opening this up. Opening that up might help. So, I don't know, we'll see. I really don't see a need to take that plate off there right now. So I'm sure that's a gasket in there, and I probably could tear that gasket pretty easy. I was a betting man, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Anyhow, yeah. That's the 590. That piston's pretty clean. It's pretty cleaned up in there. Hadn't been running enough to be too jacked up. Anyhow, let me know what you think about the wedge thing. It's going to be interesting. I'm gonna leave this thing tore down and I'll come back to it and work on this another day. But I'm not worried about not being able to put it back together. It's gonna be pretty easy to put back together. Anyhow, that's what I've been doing. Cleaned up the saw shop a little bit tonight. Piddle with this, piddle with that. Probably gonna go in and piddle with something else, do a little reading. Anyhow, thanks for watching. See you next time.